Good afternoon, it's Simon at Vans today in Worcester. Going to give you a quick video walk around of this 2016 on a 16 plate. It is the Citroen Relay L3 H2. It is the Euro 6 engined 2-litre HDI. It is in top of the range enterprise specification. It is 2 keepers from new. We previously supplied it to the second keeper. It has recently arrived back in part exchange. It was owned by a NHS trust as the first keeper. Does have a full maintenance print with it from the NHS trust, and then I believe we've got service bills etc from second keeper. It has had a 6-seat conversion done on it, so the rear seats we'll show you in a second are 3 removable seats should you wish individually. So quite handy from that point of view. I've got to say, quite unusual and handy from that point of view. We did have the conversion done on it for the second keeper. Now, a couple of minor bits of cosmetic work to show you on it. I will point these out to you as we go around, but let's get started so you get an idea. Now, the idea of these videos is to give you a warts and all video walk around of the vehicle, so you get an idea of exactly what it's like, and then you make your informed decision about whether it is the van for you or not. Looking up there on the nose cone, all pretty straight to be fair, or roof cone, all looking pretty good. I'm not sure whether that's a stone chip or a bit of dirt. I suspect it's a bit of dirt to be fair. Yeah, that will clean off. Windscreen is all looking pretty good, no major cracks or stone chips. And then coming down onto your bonnet, the bonnet is also in good all-round condition with, again, no major stone chips or anything cosmetically to point out to you. Coming down to the front of the vehicle, front grills, front of the front bumper, etc., all looking good. Your passenger side headlamp unit is in good condition with no damage. Your passenger side front bumper corner again is in good condition with no scuffing or damage. And if we look just down the side profile of the vehicle from this angle, hopefully you can see it's all pretty straight and tidy. There is a little bit of cosmetics on this side. I will show it to you as we get around to it. Right, I'm gonna have to patch this video together because the phone's just gone off and cut the video off. So driver's side headlamp unit, that's all pretty good. And your driver's side front bumper corner, that's all good with no scuffing or any major damage. Looking down the side profile of the vehicle, again, pretty straight and tidy. No major damage on the vehicle for starters anyway. Your driver's side front wing, we have a really minor little ding there on the wing. It isn't anything major, hasn't broken the paint, but it is there. Your mirror unit is all good. Integrated indicators in good condition, and the upper and lower mirrors, those are in good condition as well. Driver's side door glass in overall good condition. If I just stand back a little bit, have a look at your alignment of your doors to your panels, those are all looking good. Cosmetically, a really common issue with all of these is they are a galvanized body shell. With stone chips and stuff, you lose a bit of paint because they are painted with like the thinnest layer of paint you've ever seen in your life. We will get all of this just touched up for you, and or even painted. We'll work that one out. But again, pretty common issue with them. They don't rust because, as I say, they're galvanized. Factory steel wheels in overall good condition. Front tire there, pretty good, I think. I'll tell you where we are with tires. We do double check the age of the tires, and anything less than 3mm on tyre tread depth we replace, the legal limit being 1.6mm. Your mid panel here, again, overall good condition, no major damage to it. If I get down low, look at your sills. The sills are in good condition again with no major damage. Your protective strip down the sides in good order. We have the normal little bit of, which requires a bit of a touch in, just where your boots hit it every time you get in and out. Again, very common issue on them. Rear quarter panel this side, again, upper and lower in good overall condition. We do have a little bit of paint there now. Bless him, the valeters have touched it up. Basically, the van came in with half a wrap on it, so basically the whole rear half of the van has been wrapped with a design on it, and obviously as they pulled that off, it has pulled off a little bit of paint down there. Again, it has been touched in. They're galvanized, they don't rust, but yeah, it is there. Steel wheel, driver side rear, as you can see, overall good condition. It has a budget tyre, I think it is. That tyre has, it's actually perfectly legal. I just don't know whether I like the, we'll review that tyre. I think it's all right, but it has gone a bit on the sidewall. That's just from parking it against curbs, brushing against curbs. To be honest with you, tyres on these things, I'm not overly, you know, they're cheap as chips, aren't they? So, but we'll work it out. We'll work it all out for you. Looking down the side profile of the van from this angle, hopefully you can see it's got a bit of a gleam to it. We have just machine polished it. Now, rear light unit this side, both rear light units have cracks on them. Okay, it is cracked. It hasn't gained any water, but we will replace it before it goes out the door. Your driver's side rear bumper corner, again, pretty good condition. Couple of minor surface marks, but nothing major. Coming around to the back of the van, we have rear barn doors. Now, a couple of minor marks. I think if we have right up there, up on the roof, right up there, there's just a couple of really minor little dings. Nothing major, but they're there. We have this little ding here in the door, which I think should easily push back out by the dent man, to be fair. Have a look at your alignment of your doors and stuff. If I stand back, everything aligns up quite well. We have another little ding here. Handle and locks all looking good. Now, your bumper on the back end has got some marks on it. Now, a new rear bumper for these is about 60 quid, to be honest with you. It's not big money item. The previous keepers were rendering company, so obviously there are obviously evidence of it being used as a rendering van. It's not nightmare stuff. If you're looking, depends what you're looking at using it for, isn't it? If you were looking to buy it to convert it, all of this you're just going to end up ripping out anyway, and then you've got a 6-seat van that you can just crack on and convert straight away anyway. If you're looking at working it, you're probably not going to be too bothered about the fact it's not in showroom condition inside, but it's not horrific either. You know, that flooring has plenty of life left in it. It is the more expensive flooring, and then your ply lining and shelves in the back. It's all a personal choice of how you want the back of the van set up, isn't it, really? Now, passenger side rear light unit, again, it's got a crack in it. It hasn't allowed any water into it, but they're not big money items from memory, so we'll get that replaced. Rear bumper corner, that's all looking pretty good, and if we look down the side profile of the vehicle from this angle, it's all pretty straight and tidy. Again, a nice gleam to the paintwork. We have factory steel wheel on this side with a budget tyre. That budget tyre looks like it has plenty of tyre tread depth, as you can see. And then rear quarter, your upper rear quarter is all looking good, and your sliding door rail's looking good, and your lower rear quarter is looking good. What we do have cosmetically on this side is when we've pulled off the sign writing or part of the wrap, it has pulled off a little bit of the paint. So we're going to see, we'll have a word with our smart repair man first, see what he thinks about getting that sorted. Worst case scenario, it'll be touched up with a touch-up stick. Best case scenario, it'll be repaired using the smart repairer. But overall condition of the sliding door, etc., is all pretty good. Your lower sills, all pretty straight and tidy, as is your protective rubber strip. Your door handles all good. Your alignment of your doors, again, let me stand back so you can have a good look at the alignment. Everything aligns up as it should do. Now, opening up your sliding door slides back nicely because we have just replaced your lower front thingamajig, sliding door thingamabob. Now inside here are your rear seat system. So those rear seats will lift out should you wish. You can lift them out individually, just run it with 1, 2 or 3 seats in it. But they're all properly fitted. And then obviously you've got your 3 front seats as well. So it makes it a fairly handy 6-seat crew van. And obviously the back of the seats fold down as well. You've got plenty of storage behind the seats. You know, if you needed to, you could bring that bulkhead forward. It's completely up to you how you want it to work. You've got storage above you there as well. You know, it has signs of it being a works van, but it's not horrific. It's done a job. There's still plenty of life left in this one. Passenger door, minor little ding there. Door locks all looking good. Glass and mirror units, those are all looking good as well. And your passenger side front wing has a minute little scratch there, which again will get touched in for you. And then factory steel wheel, budget tyre. There's your tyre tread depth on that one. And then looking inside the vehicle, passenger front door card in overall clean, tidy condition. Inside your door bins are all looking nice and tidy. The door shuts, all looking pretty good. There's your bonnet release. We'll pull that because we'll show you there on the way around. Entry steps and plastics all pretty good. Flooring on this side of the vehicle is in good overall condition. We do have wear on the driver's side. Glove box, dashboard. We have storage in the dashboard there as well. Storage above your heads in the storage lockers there. And then your passenger seat trim, again, all pretty clean and tidy, done a job, but still plenty of life left in it. There's your fuel flap, lockable. In fact, double check the Euro status of this one. It might be Euro 5, there's no AdBlue there, is there? So it might be 2.2. Right. So, fired up, rear doors open. Yeah, I haven't shut the rear doors properly, the sliding door's not shut properly either, but indicators are on this side, cruise control and speed limiter on this side, 6-speed manual gearbox. We've got DAB on here, let's just double check, yes, hang on a second, let me see if I can press the right button. Radio, yeah. Take it as having AM and FM. These things lose their DAB and it's a software update from Citroen, which nobody ever pays for, obviously, because they listen to it on FM instead. So yeah, air conditioning, heated rear window, central locking, hazard warning lights, ASR button, bit of storage in there. There's your book pack in there as well. Flooring in the front, obviously there's a big hole on the driver's side, but otherwise not too bad. Sorry, turn that radio off. And then top of the dashboards, etc. Not too bad. Instrument binnacle is nice and clear. Ooh, and there we go. So that's probably one of my unfinest videos we've ever done, but there are 60 to 70 photos of this vehicle on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Feel free to give us a call, 01905 672 080, or email us sales@vanstoday.com. If you're worried about who you're buying off, give us or have a look. We have reviews on Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc., when it comes to social media. There we go, honest appraisal, a bit of a bitty video, I'm afraid. I'll patch it all together and hopefully it'll make some sense at the end of it. Cheers.